This guy knows a thing or two probably about noise complaints.
Nice.
Like that.
Way to start it off.
And noise complaints? Yeah, I do.
Okay. So we're talking with experts here today. Today on Locally Grown.
Heyo, you got gerbs.
Jordan Laird.
Wow, that was weird.
It's Jay Laird.
And today we have
Dan Subwick.
nice.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks
Really
for coming.
appreciate y'all having me on the show
Absolutely.
Hey, we appreciate you.
on a Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
On a Sunday morning sidewalk.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows a thing or two about music as well.
Yeah, he does.
Because Dan here works for the Parks and Recreation
Yes.
division
It's a Department
Department?
of Parks and Recreation for the city of South Euclid.
in South Euclid. And we got connected with him just a few months into the summer at Rock the Block, helped supporting the amazing free community event that is in South Euclid every, what was it, August?
It's August. We typically do it the weekend after the feast. That was originally
Smart.
the idea back in the day. A former council member was really involved and obviously loved the feast, and he wanted to bring that energy up Mayfield Road. And so it started off really humble, and we had just a few bands and a few vendors, and now we're hitting year 12
Wow.
It's wild.
of this event, and it's grown exponentially. And you know, we've able to move it to a new location, which y'all saw last year.
Oh, that was the new location. You
Yeah.
hadn't done it there before.
It had been at St. John Lutheran Church across from Giant Eagle, but we outgrew the space.
How do you think it went this past year with the new location?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, it's always very nerve-wracking when you move a location because there's so much unknown. But I just had meetings after meetings with leadership and staff, so that way we were all on top of it. But then it's organized chaos when
Yeah.
we start shutting down a road
Yeah.
and then setting up gigantic structures. And then we had 14 bands, we have 17 bands this year. So coordinating all those folks, and artists are notoriously unorganized, but very sweet people.
Their heart's good.
No shade. No shade.
So I sent out plenty of emails and tried it, and there's still always chaos the day of.
Of course.
But it works out.
It's the fun part about events, you know?
Exactly.
We like it. That's why we do it.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
But overall, it went really well. And, you know, to have Welshly Arms there headlining.
Oh, my gosh.
Amazing.
You know, I think a lot of people, you know, they don't go to concerts as much as I do, because I go to like 3 or 4 a week.
You know.
Right.
But to see a professional act like Welshly Arms in your neighborhood, I think was really eye-opening for a lot of people to actually see it
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
no,
experience it.
that was incredible. So Jerbs and I set up with a locally grown right at the corner, right at the intersection of where the block was essentially. That was being rocked. And we were next to a super cool truck. I can't remember the business name. I hope you do, because it was the they had the foam pit.
The foam pit.
And the bubble
Yeah.
machines and
That was so
everything.
cool.
Oh my God, they were so much fun.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And then there were vendors on one side, there was food and drink, and we had our glam station where people were getting bejeweled upon their faces and glittered up.
Yeah.
I got one on my arm or elbow.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
I remember using glitter at one point to like glitter up someone's tattoo. I can't remember who that was.
That was fucking. I have a
Yeah.
picture of you with him. God, I'm blinking.
Oh, it was Trey Smith. It was
There
Trey
you go,
Smith.
Trey
It was
Smith.
Trey Smith. Trey.
Shout out Trey.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
On the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, glittered it up.
Filled it in, and then he
Nice.
filled in yours. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys want a little tip for Tat?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
She's on it.
I'm just heating up.
She's not. She's not.
Just heating up
This
over
isn't
here.
even my final form.
No.
She said.
No, there was like one point because we started these glam stations at Everwild,
Yes.
and we were like,
Wish Queen.
Wish Queen we did.
Wish Queen's event.
You're right. Oh my
at
gosh.
the Grog
I've
Shop.
been so checked on my facts. Just kidding. We started a Wish Queen's event, which was such a banger.
Yeah, that was at the
At the
Grog
Grog
Shop
Shop?
in
Yeah.
November.
They had like a little station.
Yeah, a little glam station.
The merch table or what?
Yeah, we had a little mix and match. It was like, hey, we'll attract you with our gems and our glitter,
you
but
go.
buy our merch.
Yeah.
know,
you gotta
You
You get a
lure them
freebie,
in.
you get a freebie, and then you gotta pay afterwards.
They have the coldest air conditioner, I think, on the face of the earth.
Oh, 100%.
Cubicle. I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people are sweating their faces off in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah,
you're
so
directly under.
So we've been, and then we did it at Everwild a couple times, and so we were like, fuck it, let's bring it to Rock the Block. And
Heck yeah.
it was like, I remember not really getting a lot of people coming up and curious about it for like maybe the first like hour or two. And then at one point I'm on my phone and I look up and there's just a line. Because it was like one kid got glitter on their face.
Yeah, we glittered
and
one
went,
child.
And
Need
went,
one.
and went and told the everybody.
Yeah.
They told the people. They told everybody.
That's such human behavior.
Oh my gosh, you know.
You gotta see somebody do it first.
I love kids so much, and they're just like gassing them up. I'm like, oh my god, pink is like totally your color, and they're like, it's literally my favorite color. I'm like, do you want like hot pink or like baby pink? Yeah, but it was so much fun. Like
Everybody loved it.
It was like face painting,
yeah,
but we have no artistic painting skills. So
No.
we
but
just
no,
threw
but no,
glitter on
absolutely.
there.
but no
Yeah.
stencils either. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
we just like glitter.
Freeform.
yeah.
Glitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Except the one-
abstract.
The one kid was like putting it in their mouth,
Yeah.
and we were like, no, don't do that.
No,
Don't eat it.
no.
No, because it's also like, we did it a couple times, and then I'm like, oh wait, I should probably like make sure it's cool with the parents. You know what I mean? Like, like 'cause I assume it would be, but should still. I don't have kids, so this is And I was like, is it okay if I'm like touching their face?
I thought you meant more from the glitter aspect because glitter just like doesn't go away.
Yeah,
you
no.
know?
Get it in your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it
In
everywhere.
your stomach. Yeah.
In your sheets, in your clothes.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. But
Yep.
no, it was like such a fun event. And obviously, I mean, I'm not to geolocate you, but like you're in the Waterloo Arts District. So
I am.
You go
Yeah.
to a lot of shows you were alluding to earlier.
Yeah. I moved into Collinwood in 2015, and I lived further up the street, closer to Lake on 156. But then I moved over with my wife into the spot across from the Beachland.
There it is.
So it's great because I love the Waterloo Arts District and everything that's going on there. Obviously, the Beachland
So fun.
is it's where all that indie music in Cleveland essentially began.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Cindy and Mark, they were pioneers in that sense. But then everything sort of grew up around it. Waterloo Arts has been there just as long. And all these new businesses, Doinks is
Yeah.
one of the best places. And the best part is I know everybody knows everybody in the neighborhood. That's the best part. It's a little community.
That's good. I get that vibe from that street, like that, especially like when we just went to Bright Winter
Right.
last weekend. It's just like good feel good vibes. The bartenders, everybody that was at all of the different spots where the stages were. Yeah, I don't know. There's a very strong sense of community.
Well, I think it's, come as you are situation, especially
Yeah.
artists. Artists, it's usually just coming out of them. They bleed their art. So you're just sort of experiencing that together and not trying to step on any toes and just really be a community and help out as much as possible. There's a new cocktail bar, Millie's, that's going to open up soon.
Ooh. Okay.
And, there's Six Shooter.
Yep.
Citizen Pie, Juicy Vegan. There's so many good spots.
I haven't had Citizen Pie and
I had it on Friday.
I had it yesterday. I ordered some yesterday. It was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's another place.
Where were you at yesterday?
I got it delivered.
No, you sent me a snap with your mom and some like it looked like you were at Otherworld.
I went to Medina, the alien golf
Gotcha.
at the Christmas Museum. Go.
I'm intrigued.
I need to make like a video about it. Honestly, I was like, I feel so strongly about this. And I'm going to say it here because I have a platform and I'm allowed to say this. So Castle Noel in Medina. It was there when we were kids. I was in high school when it opened up. I think it was like maybe 2014-ish, around the time I was graduating. And it was like this Christmas museum, and everyone was like, "Oh, they got Buddy the Elf's costume." It's a whole thing, and I feel like everyone in Medina who lived there was like, "Okay, like what? You know, we'll go when we go. It's not going anywhere, and it's got all this hype around it." And then they opened up on the side like this alien golf
What is that?
glow in the dark
What does that mean?
putt thing.
Right.
It's like alien themed putt, dude, and it's like all glow in the dark, and then it's also 3D. So I was like, all right, weird dichotomy here, but like, let's go for it. Let's do it. And now that the hype has like kind of gone down a decade and a half later, I go to the Christmas museum. I go.
Walk us through this.
I go to the Christmas museum like a couple months ago, and it was like a 2-hour tour. The guy who runs it is Santa Claus,
Oh.
obviously. Looks like him, embodies him. He's the whole kit and caboodle. And he's working there. He's like working on their restaurant. And he shows us like the lights that he has in the restaurant where it's like Christmas lights all the way up and down. And he's got like a whole light show going to those. And you can just tell he's like super passionate about it.
Christmas.
And anyone who's passionate about anything that they do, like we have to nurture those feelings because that's what we live for as people, in my opinion, is the things that you're passionate about. So go through this museum. I was like, this is the best time ever. Nostalgic. Yay. Go back yesterday to do this alien golf thing. And it again blew my mind. It was like the production quality, the lights, like all of it, the 3D, it all went very well together. And it's like he coughed up the money for it and high payoff. So
Wow.
Medina, Castle Noel,
The Santa Claus.
that guy,
Do you know his name?
Santa.
Chris Kringle.
Mark. I think his name was Mark.
Well, we have a Christmas in July event coming up at our food truck park. And I just talked with the Santa I had last year, but his high school reunion is that week. And he's shaving. So he's like, I can't look like Santa. So I'm in the market for a new Santa.
This might be your guy. Your guy. He'll probably bring elves. He'll probably bring a whole
There you
set.
go.
Like,
Yes.
he's got it all.
Well, because we're revealing the Cleveland microwave, which I'm not sure if you all saw that on social
No.
media. It's
The Cleveland.
all over Reddit, but somebody abandoned a microwave at the Mark's parking lot in South Euclid near Mayfield and Green.
Okay.
And then it started trending on Reddit, on the Cleveland subreddit, and then people started pilgrimage to go see the microwave and started bringing it stuff.
God, I love people. I
So this was
love the
over.
human-
This was over about 10 days, and I'm over here like because the location didn't get released until like the third day in. I'm like, oh my gosh,
The location.
it's in South Euclid. It's right there. So I'm like talking with leadership and like, what do we do? Because this could get out of hand real quickly if this turns into like a dump site.
a microwave in a parking lot, and this is what you have to bring up in your meeting.
But it was so sweet. Oh, we were texting. We're just like, is this happening? Is this like real?
When did you bring it today?
Do you have the microwave?
We have the microwave. So yeah, it was kind of funny because I told my employee, I'm like, hey, you need to get ready because we might have to take control of this situation. And so
This is our jurisdiction.
communication got mixed up a little bit, and yeah, it was cleaned up, but we have it, and we're going to bring it out for Christmas in July because people were making ornaments of it. So it says like the Cleveland microwave and everything.
I love the human experience so much.
Yeah, right. This was like,
We're going to bring it out for
this is restoring my faith.
yeah, we're going to bring it out for Christmas in July at the food truck park, and Hayden Grove is performing.
Oh, nice.
I have some really good food trucks, but I'm thinking about how we're going to reveal it. So I think we're going to get like a fog machine
Yes.
and just play some Thunderstruck by AC/DC and just
Yes.
raise it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lights.
Okay,
Like,
wait.
Yeah.
I need to find this.
yeah, please let's get a fact check on here. I can't believe
I'm surprised you
I've been
guys didn't
sleeping on the
know.
microwave. No, but I love
Are
that.
you on the Cleveland subreddit?
Of course.
Okay.
Beautiful
but-
article about our beautiful microwave.
dude.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. There was a lot of stuff inside there that most people didn't see, and like we had to just clean out.
What was in the microwave?
Yeah, that's my post. Yeah.
That's the microwave.
It got a huge reach. You know, folks in like other countries knew about it.
Look at the microwaves, all of his little trinkets.
And I know. Well, people were commenting like, "Oh, that's my stuff."
Bring a gift.
I'm like,
Bring a gift for the altar.
well, this is so the food truck park. We built it, and every night we would donate 90% of the beer sales to a different nonprofit.
Love that.
So for this night, we're gonna donate it to the food bank because a lot of people were donating to the food bank during this, whatever you would call it, 10 days of the microwave.
I feel like that's appropriate too. Like it's a microwave.
What's-
Donate to the food bank.
It's radiating joy.
Did you did you expect to be dealing with this type of situation?
Absolutely not. But especially, I've been in local government since 2011. Every single day is something new. This was just actually a lot of fun to deal with. Usually it's not fun. It's something much more serious. But this was really cute and wholesome.
Yeah. I wonder if the person who left that microwave know what they'd done.
I know. And I don't know, it was this one person on Reddit who kept posting it again. I'm like, did you set this up? Did you drop off the microwave?
Conspiracy. Yeah.
right.
Now we gotta get into it.
But knowing Cleveland, no, somebody probably just dumped it.
Yeah. Right.
That's
Another
as far
person
as the
posted
microwave
about
made it. Now it's in our storage container,
Just goes to show.
hibernating.
It's truly like the people yearning for community.
Oh, yeah. It was. It hit during a very perfect time because it was a terrible winter.
Yeah.
We're still going through it. So I think people really wanted to gather in a space and just enjoy something. Like there was a second microwave, and then there was an air fryer at one point.
Whoa!
Yeah, even the Browns, I think, put it on their stories. It's like microwave 2025 to 2025. It was hilarious. I'm just looking at this thing on my phone. I'm like, is this real?
That is so funny. It's interesting that with your position as like the director of Parks and Recreation, there's just every day is like completely different. I don't know. My knowledge of your job goes with the TV show,
and that's one of my favorite TV shows.
Does it feel like accurate?
A little bit, yeah. There's definitely some interesting situations, but obviously no Leslie Knope or Ron Swanson
It's a shame.
of the world. But
It's a shame.
It's making me want to watch it again. It's been a long time.
I've burned through it a couple times.
Yeah.
I would say public meetings, they kind of get it pretty accurate. There's always usually the First Amendment protesters and somebody like, I made tea with the water at the park, and now I'm sick.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
You probably don't do that, you know?
Yeah. But we're caretakers of public space, and as long as you're not doing anything that disrupts anybody else, I want it to be a third space, and that's kind of what the food truck park is. That's what Rock the Block is.
Yeah.
Just come and have a good time. I got food, music, beer, whatever you want. Just come and have a great time. That's what it's all about.
I think it was so cool. Like, I was thinking about talking about this last night after I went home because I wanted to bring this up today. Last year, well, not last year, but so me and Jordan, if you didn't know, we're very close friends in our personal life, and we were going through some
pretty close.
We were going through some really hard shit about a year and a half ago, and I feel like doing the show, you know what I mean? When we go through something this has never happened in our personal life, we go through something hard. It was because if I'm going through something, she'll pick up where I can't, vice versa. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we're both going through some tough shit. So it was kind of just coming in, recording our episodes, dropping them. That stayed the same. That was still fun, but we were kind of yearning for a little bit of something to I don't know, drive us, inspire us. You know what I mean? And Rock the Block was we literally sat in the car in silence. On the way home, we were dude, I have no notes.
Wow.
That was such a cool fucking day. We got to talk to so many people that had never been to a show before, didn't know that Cleveland had anything like this. You know what I mean? And it was everyone was just so thankful and grateful to be a part of it. It was just it was such a cool fucking experience.
And you guys were an integral part of it all. I've been following. You guys had a show at the Beachland. You performed acoustically. I'm trying to remember, is it 2 years ago maybe?
Yeah.
And that's when I first saw you guys and started following you. I'm like, these people are amazing, especially the platform that you're able to provide aspiring artists. So I'm like, this is perfect for Rock the Block because I never really had a glam station.
Yeah. Exactly, yes.
Or people who understand local music the way y'all do.
I mean, yeah, you match it too. You know it.
You got to
better
go
than
to a
us.
lot of concerts. They're not always good, but they're always authentic.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah,
sure.
and that's the most important part is that these folks are really trying. They have day jobs, they have families, they have lives, they have so much going on, but they still love music
Yeah.
and just hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's from, so you have been, Rock the Block has been going on since, 12 years ago, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And you started in 2011. So do that math for me. What is that?
Well, so for Rock the Block, it was a bigger committee at one time, and then it's kind of narrowed down into it's mostly me and a few other folks. We have a nonprofit for the city that we work with to help put it on. But I was, at a certain point, I said, hey, I'm in this new position. I wasn't always in Parks and Rec. I started up as a housing inspector, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I went to school for history and political science, but then I always knew I was going to get into government in one way or another. So I was very down on my luck because I planned to go into the Peace Corps for 27 months, and then I dropped out after the second week.
Really?
Yeah. So I came back home, and I was like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And I met some people, and then I was able to get a job at City Hall answering phones, and that's where I started. And then I worked my way up. Housing inspector was really interesting, walking inside people's homes, and we demolished a lot of homes. So it was really eye-opening. And then I got to do other stuff, community development, and then finally into Parks and Rec, where I'm at right now.
Wow.
So it's fun to, do events like Rock the Block on top of managing 4 full-time employees and 50 seasonal employees and aquatics, parks, building, all this other stuff. Right now, the food truck park doesn't even exist. We did
Yeah.
a paver project for stormwater retention, and now we have to put it all back together by June 6th.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's been quite the ride, but it's fun.
Yeah. How long does it take you guys to how long do you guys set up for Rock the Block?
The physical setup
Yeah.
or planning?
No, I mean I guess both.
Yeah, well, planning is continual.
Right.
Like as soon as I'm talking to bands even right now about next year.
Yeah.
But everything else, we shut down the street and it takes about a week.
Yeah.
From when we shut it down to when we reopen it. Mm-hmm. But it's great working with these bigger companies that are able to come in and build the structures, take
For
care
sure.
of the stages. We bring in that trailer stage that opens up, and that barely
Yeah.
fits in the street.
That was
my
wild.
God.
Yeah.
But it has a really cool presence on it. So it's just hours and hours
Yeah.
of work and coordination. So you really just have to. I live by a calendar. It's
Yeah.
all in there and
I've gotten that.
writing stuff down. That's
I've gotten
all
to
I do.
that point in my life. I'm like, if I don't write it down,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It don't
You'll
exist.
Exactly.
yeah.
You got to help yourself.
yeah.
You can't think that you're going to remember it all and be able to coordinate.
Yeah, no,
everything.
absolutely not.
Yeah. And then you lean on people like yourselves, to get people to the event, and once they're there, have fun. So you really got to learn how to delegate, and that's the most important thing in
Yeah.
any career that you do, is realizing your limitations and when you need to ask for help.
That's what we've always said too, is if we did our jobs right, then we get to enjoy the event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how I do Rock the Block.
Yeah.
After a certain point, I tell my employees, I'm a volunteer.
Yeah.
After a certain point,
Yeah, right, right.
I'm going to be having fun, rocking around with my friends, and
Yeah.
try not to bother me.
Yeah, right.
If things happen, go talk to a police
Go see
officer.
Chad, yeah.
One of those. Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
them handle it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's because it's 365 days worth of work, and then you get to enjoy it for the one day,
Yeah.
and it goes by like that.
So whose idea was it initially to do a festival?
Former council member Tony Caroscio. He is the one who started the Rock the Block effort.
And when he said that, were you just perked up a little bit? Because I know
Yeah.
you're personally you love
Music,
the music scene.
yeah.
You've said you've done music your whole life essentially and play guitar. Did a couple of licks when we were
quick
setting
licks.
up. It was real nice,
Yeah.
real nice. Very talented as well as a musician. So were you just I got this?
It couldn't have been better. Sometimes I have to pinch myself and be like, wow, is this real life?
It's
It was a much bigger committee, so there were a lot of people involved with it, and sometimes that could be a little frustrating. But we had the goal of just putting on this event. South Euclid was definitely in a different place at that time. So we were using this really to get people to gather together, really engender some pride in the community. So it worked out really well. I think we had the Spasmatics maybe the first year or something like that.
Nice.
So people kept, just paying attention to it. And then that's when I was like, really falling into my music sort of flow. And I started following people more and more. I love Instagram. I just have all these accounts I don't even remember following. But you just have to kind of do it in order to stay up. And that's how I saw a band called LoCLE. They were playing at C bars. And I'm just watching these reels. I'm like, my God, they're so talented, and they're getting a huge response. So I, had them play, and all these other bands, especially now. It's just a really good lineup of some of Cleveland's best musicians.
Yeah, I'm stoked for Hooked Like Hell on this year.
Really cool bands.
Yeah,
love
them. I got to see a little bit of their set at Bright Winter, and it's a really interesting message because they're sober and they're talking about it. In like different settings too, colleges and stuff like that. So it's a really inspiring message, and they just kick ass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We had them on
What
our
a
show.
performance.
Like 6 years ago?
We've had them on a couple of times. One in person, and then one we did digital. Maybe two we did digitally.
I know we did an IG Live for sure. I think, yeah.
Oh, they have
Those
such
good
a
old days.
presence, and they're very easy to work with.
We love that,
Especially
yeah.
like working with some bands who have no idea what they're doing, and it's really kind of interesting to see the full breadth of how people interact, and because it is an industry.
Yeah.
As the people in this table know.
As we all know.
So I've had some people. I'm like, how much do you charge for a 90-minute set? And I'm like, oh, that's way too low. Like, you really gotta advocate for yourself, and I think it's just tough, especially a young band trying to enter in the scene, and they're like, well, what do we charge? We don't want to. Be too
Shoot
high.
too high, shoot too low, yeah.
And then we never get picked up anywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you guys are artists, right? You're putting in the time. You're doing this. It's a business. You should have a contract. It's crazy how many bands don't work without a contract.
Have a
for
contract.
performance.
Get a contract.
Yeah. It's all public record. If you want to come talk to me, I'll show you what it looks like. And then, just follow the rules. Really talk with the organizers, get involved. That's why I bring these. I leave these around town, some guerrilla marketing, because you really just have to put it out there. There's so many people who didn't even know Bright Winter Festival was happening. They're like, what are you doing this weekend? Bright Winter, what's that? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's been promoted on literally every channel that I've seen. Print, digital, everything.
Yeah. It was so funny. I was talking about it at work, and I had 3 people come up to me back to back. They're like, "Oh, you going to Winter Bright?" And I was
Winter
like,
Bright.
"I was like, what?" I was like, didn't say anything. So I was like,
Transposed it.
I was like, maybe it's just. I was like, maybe they're just. And then they were like, "Winter Bright, you going to Winter Bright?" And I was like, "Are you guys like fucking with me right now? Like, what?"
You're
And
like
I-
checking the Facebook event, like, what's called? Bright Winter?
Yeah,
I'm
gaslit
like, did they change
immediately.
it? Did they change it this year?
I'm curious though, what's your take on how Bright Winter was this year with the new location? I know they haven't always had it in the flats, but it's been a
Yeah,
long
it
time
was
since
on-
they've.
I went to the one in Ohio City, like one
Yeah.
of the first ones, and that was really cool. And I
Yeah.
would say it's finally back to that sort of setting, very much embedded in the neighborhood. I loved the West Bank and the East Bank last year. That was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it fits well, especially with just the struggles these type of festivals have. It is very expensive. I mean, Rock the Block alone, a lot of the budget just goes paying towards the bands and then the structures themselves.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
investing a lot, and you need to have sponsorships in order to help subsidize the cost. So I think that's probably why they were reevaluating the space. But I think it worked out really well.
Yeah.
A little light on bathrooms and restrooms and stuff like that, but it's okay. I think they saw everything that happened, and there was a lot unknown. I went to a few community meetings about it, and we were concerned. We voiced our concerns about certain things, and they listened really well. And I think they put together a fantastic festival. To see that disco ball up in my neighborhood
That's
was just so cool. I wouldn't, because I came in, like I said, 2015. Things were still pretty rough on the street. As far as Cleveland neighborhoods, it is one of the safer Cleveland neighborhoods, but we still deal with a lot of things that Cleveland deals with. So to see everybody getting along, everybody having a great time, it was an absolute blast.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to get your opinion on this because I had never been to the tree lawn before.
Oh yeah, the tree lawn's
Dude.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah, it's huge.
I had never been in there before, and I walked in and I was like, "Am I in Beachland right now?"
Yeah.
It looks the same,
It's like three times the size of Beachland. It's
but
huge.
like the
yeah.
ball, like
Is it?
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, it's
I
big.
feel like Beachland was bigger.
No, that's bigger.
Okay, but like, am I tripping? Because I know I'm not.
It looks very similar. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of those buildings were built around the same time.
Okay,
Makes
so
They're
that
all
makes
like
sense.
the old homes, Croatian homes and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So at one time they just had, different balls in there and different dancing and all that type of stuff.
So
But
cool.
I think it's really cool. It's very retro.
Yeah, no,
I
for
went
sure.
into the apartments when they were remodeling up above, and it's a full-on building. There's even bocce courts in the bottom. Oh yeah, it's wild.
What?
This whole thing, when it eventually comes online, is going to be huge for the neighborhood.
I literally thought Tree Lawn was just like the bar with the
The little,
smaller.
yeah. I mean, it fits. So I was there on Wednesday, and it's great. It was like a smaller jazz band, and so that fits. But then they have huge bands in the main hall. That's where Cleveland Rocks does their fundraiser. So like LeConte and I think Welshly Arms did a quick performance there too.
That's
Nice.
so cool.
Yeah. So the bones are there. We have a really amazing neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's my favorite part about just Cleveland in general is just the pride that everybody has from not just being a Clevelander, but like also in your neighborhood. Like I am such a old Brooklyn girly. Like I will live and die by old Brooklyn so hard. I've only been there 5 years now, and I'm like, I'm never leaving. Like,
They got and they have a great CDC, a Community Development Corporation there. And
Yeah.
They got like old Brooklyn. They have the farmers market and stuff like that.
they do a lot of awesome stuff there.
Oh, I'm so ready for farmers market season.
And of course, Never Say Dive.
Oh, love Never Say Die.
Just bury me in the air fryer.
Oh,
yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah, just put me between the smash burger buns and
Yeah.
just, like, let me live in it. Like it's so good.
Well, I
dude.
think it's nice for especially millennials. I may be aging myself here, but to come back to Cleveland and really make an investment in all these neighborhoods and
Yeah.
see that there's all these exciting things going on. It really is a great city. You just have to deal with winter for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can get through that, you can probably get through like most things. in
Yeah.
life,
Yeah,
You know?
I'm trying to get back to San Diego. That's where I was born.
Really?
I'll see you guys later.
Nope. Too late. You're staying with us. Sorry.
I put on my story a couple days ago. I think it was Friday night. We had like a nice, cute little sunset, and I was like, "The Cleveland summer sunsets are just around the corner, everybody!
Literally.
They're so close."
Yeah, in denial.
Yeah, yeah. Well, next week I was telling you, a new guy here. It's supposed to be 70 degrees next week.
It's gonna warm up.
Come on, and then it's gonna shit and snow on us.
Well,
No.
my birthday's April 19th, so
Oh my
it
gosh.
snowed on my birthday plenty of times.
Yeah.
I always
Yup.
tell people, I'm like, relax, we're not there yet.
Yeah, chill out.
Don't put the coat away. The 24th? Okay.
Wow, look at you
Come
guys.
on, Aprils. Nice.
April.
April 19th is weird. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens, obviously, on the April 19th or the 20th, 420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because the warm weather and people are like earthworms just come out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like no longer
crazy
waiting.
stuff happens.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna make it happen. Yeah. The resistance
Yeah.
is futile.
But I mean, this is when all of our planning happens. I have most of these bands booked, for the Food Truck Park, Rock the Block. I get everything done by the end of January, mid of February. So it's like, it's just so much work.
Yeah.
to
One
get
of the
in.
cool things though about like the consistency of doing an event like this every year is you kind of like have your timing down almost like, and that gives you the creativity to do something a little bit different each year.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like we were the one change up from last year. Obviously you relocated into a new place, but that made things a lot easier because you've already had like 10 years of doing
Sure.
things through trial and error.
Yeah.
So when we're looking at this year, What's the new plot twist? What's the exciting thing? I mean, you talked about the microwave as a teaser for the food truck.
We might have to
event.
bring the microwave out for Rock the Block.
Let us know where we can find it.
Tell them microwave is coming, and
We're gonna
punk people will be
All
like,
the punk people, yeah.
we're gonna sit it at your booth. That's what we'll
"Oh
do.
my
Oh
god,
my gosh.
wow, you really want us to be
I'm gonna
responsible?"
put a gem on the microwave. That's my contribution.
We're bedazzling the microwave.
Yes.
I mean, let's do it. I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd say the biggest thing is I got to add in 3 more bands. You know, it was great having Welshly Arms as a headliner, but now all the stages, they're going to be busy throughout the entire day.
Nice.
So the main stage, the Food Truck Park stage, they play at the same time.
Nice.
And then we have the side stage. So the side stage, I'm excited for certain bands like Sabon is really cool. Hooked Like Helen, Girl Cologne. It's great to see these female-fronted bands
Yes.
really kick ass, and you know, just punk rock too is a nice palate cleanser.
For sure.
Dude,
When I
yeah.
get through my rotation,
Nice
I'm
little
like,
ginger, you
just
know?
go back to it, and it's a nice way to restart.
There's some great acts on this lineup.
Well,
Like,
Hello 3D is a whole vibe.
Hello 3D
yeah?
Oh my goodness!
rocks. Carlos Jones and the Plus Band also rocks.
I mean, they're just the institutional reggae band of
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh my
Which
gosh.
I did not like. Okay, I'm sorry for anybody that's gonna hate me for this. I never knew that, and he's been playing at Forest for. I mean, I've worked there for a year now.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, dude, like Carlos Jones is like a big fucking deal. I'm like, that's sweet, you know.
Well, I think that's the best part about Cleveland music.
Yeah.
Is just discovering
100%.
those type of things.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, they've been around forever.
For
And
sure.
They've released album after album and really worked
Yeah,
hard at it.
for sure.
But the hardest working band, in my opinion, is Apostle Jones.
Yes.
No.
Shout out Apostle Jones.
I
We
want
got-
to be Mikey Silas when I grow up.
Yeah, same. I say that. Yes.
Seriously.
We got Post Saga too. Shout out Danna.
exactly.
Oh my God, she's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
she's
we love
a
her.
girl. She does so much for us for the show.
And talk
and-
about confidence on stage.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Who did you call her?
Intimidating.
No, not me. My husband Evan is like, she is Burns. What's his name? Burns from the Talking Heads.
Oh,
What's his name? Something Burns.
the lead singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember.
David?
David Burns. Yeah. He thinks that Danna might be David Burns reincarnated.
Oh, I could see
Even
that.
though David Burns is still alive.
He's still very much alive.
Maybe they just like transfer their like
Energies.
consciousness or something into each other's brains or something. But
Well,
that's
we
what
got to
he
get
thinks.
these folks a platform and get them in front of people because they're so talented. And, you know, they need to, even though touring is a nightmare, get out regionally and start touring and put your music out there
Yeah.
because people will respond to it.
Yeah.
I think what you do for me is personally so inspiring because to be able to use your day job to influence like things that you are passionate about and really enjoy seeing,
Yeah.
that's like the dream. for
Hard
everybody,
to come by, but it's really cool.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I process invoices all day, but this is the fun part of it
Yeah.
all. I get to carve out some time for me, and I agree. It's really a lot of fun. I'm a very blessed person to have the position I'm in and be able to share it with other people.
yeah.
Thank you for coming here today and sharing it.
Oh, thanks so
Sharing
much
some-
for having me. I mean, like I said, when I first started following you, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. They have their own studio, and all these different bands come through. So kudos to what y'all are doing.
Thank you.
Well, back at you because this is something that we had no idea was about, and now it's like I can't not come to Rock the Block every year. Like this is
Yeah.
Well, I don't know a
So
lot
much
of
fun.
festivals anymore at this point.
Yeah.
I know the bigger festivals in Kaya, Haga, that one, that was there for like a
Yeah.
year.
I mean, obviously we have Ingenuity.
Ingenuity, I
Love
love
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity. Bright Winter, those things keep me going
Yeah,
along.
for sure.
But yeah,
this
I
is a great one.
try to put together a nice event for 2 nights and 17 performances. Just come on out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's that date?
August 21st and 22nd. There you go.
Come see the microwave. See us bejewel it.
I did not know that us talking about Castle Noel and the alien mini golf was going to bring us to the microwave, and I'm so glad we went
Yeah.
like slightly off course there for a quick second.
Thanks. I had to get on my soapbox and
Well, I'm going to follow up with Santa.
yeah.
Because-
We'll get you there.
I want to go.
Get
Maybe
you-
okay. Can we go to talk? Can we talk to Santa in person? Because I haven't been to Castle Noel.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'll go back.
Like fuck it, I'll go. I always wanted to go during Christmas, but like it's so hard to get tickets because they sell out so quickly.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And
Downtown
literally-
Medina? Or
Yeah.
where are we at?
Literally
Yeah.
where we grew up.
My mom,
Medina?
hilarious story because we grew up in Medina our whole lives, and my
Okay.
mom was like, why is everything has changed here? And it's like we went to Eli's Kitchen, which is it used to be like this cute little diner that had like an old school mural on the wall, and now it's like this new hippie trendy diner, but everything is expensive and the food's not that great, but it was really cute. Like the aesthetic in there was amazing. There's like dozens of big ass plants, so I was like, this is a vibe. She's like, it's all different and I don't know why. And I was like, because you keep calling this place downtown Medina and people are gonna be here, they're changing, they're here, so
Well, they have a great CDC too, and they have put a lot of money into their historic preservation.
yeah.
So they deserve all the credit for getting that place.
That's what she was mad about, was the hotel that was going in. She's like, why do we need a hotel? And I said, because you keep calling this place downtown, and they're gonna be coming here.
I think it's tough for people, especially folks who have been around forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I don't want things to change, right? Not in my backyard situation.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a good thing. This is what you want.
Yeah, and then we look at the hotel because it's across from where the Castle Noel is. Now we're back at Castle Noel talking about it, but it looks gorgeous. It looks just like the other buildings.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I didn't either, and I was like, oh, they made like the style look just like
Is
the
it like
old school
where?
building.
Is it literally across the street from Castle Noel?
Yeah, like right by the Gecko.
Oh.
And all fired up in that.
And then you have strip
the
malls
get-go?
with Thirsty Cowboy.
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. Plenty of nights I've spent out there.
Yeah. I love whenever anybody mentions Thirsty Cowboy, it usually goes with like nervous laughter. And
Yeah, pretty much.
there were times were had there.
Like, can you Uber from Medina to Cleveland? I'm just looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Seriously,
It's
maybe we
like
go.
1 a.m. Like, how do I get home?
How did I get here?
Yeah. More like it.
They have
I've never been, and I'm not mad
What?
about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
never
maybe
been.
we should go.
Oh, it's fun.
Is it?
I did a New Year's Eve party there. There was a good band, and there's always like the line dancing and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
want to. I'm not a good dancer, but I would like to try line dancing.
I would also like to line dance.
Okay.
I keep trying to tell you to put that at the
Get
bar,
that. I know.
at the brewery.
I know. I gotta find some line dancers, man.
I'll find
I
you
know.
some
I know.
line
Plenty of swing dancers. That's for sure.
dancers. Yeah.
Plenty of swing dancers. The Cleveland swing dancing community, they go fucking hard.
You ever
I should
thought
just talk
about
to them.
putting, like dancers at Rock the Block?
Maybe some pyro.
Ooh. we did work with a pyro company a couple years ago at the food truck park.
Okay,
and they did a
nice.
really cool show. Fire eaters and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Love me some
Ohio
love me some
Burn
pyro.
Unit, I think is what they were called.
Ohio Burn Unit is great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I just keep adding more and more to it. We're going to run out of space.
There you go.
Nice.
Move it to another
new location.
location.
Yeah. Give him 1 to 2 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll get the fire dancers out. We'll do
More
the
microwaves. Yeah.
whole- yeah. A microwave at every corner.
Yeah.
You're going to do a deep dive in this microwave.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is my
there's
new
a lot
Cleveland
there.
lore. Like, I'm gonna read that whole subreddit after you leave.
I reached out to a graphic designer, so I'm excited to see. Because
know where this is
I
going.
just asked him to put together a graphic for the event, so I'm really excited to see. And he's a well-known graphic designer, so I'm excited for that one. And
Nice.
we'll start pushing it out and getting it out there. And
Sweet.
Come
so,
join
yeah.
us.
So yeah, not only is Rock the Block happening at the end of August, but also the food truck park in
Yeah.
South Euclid is an amazing opportunity to also catch some good music at the golden hour on what is it, Thursdays?
it's
Tuesdays?
some Thursdays because we do bingo, but it's Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I've been working with Cleveland Rocks, Past, Present, Future, Cindy Barber's nonprofit, and they're filling in a lot of the spaces,
Nice.
all the spots. So you're going to see some really amazing Cleveland music, some really talented folks at that
Heck
stage.
yeah.
That's the third space. Just come on in and have fun and listen to some music and enjoy yourself. Got a little fire pit, a little playground
on
for
now.
That's what
kids.
we need. That's what we
Yeah.
need.
It was just a parking lot before.
For kids.
Yeah.
For
and
me.
adults. And adults.
And adults.
Too. And adults.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jared. It's adults too. You can also.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, come on out. Definitely follow social media. You know, after the microwave, we gained like 1,000 followers.
After the microwave.
I was just looking at my phone. I'm like, this is getting out of hand.
It just goes to show, like,
So
you
funny.
just never know what it's gonna be or when
Nope.
it's gonna be.
No, that's the best part about life.
Yeah.
That's facts. That is facts. Dan, thank you so much for
Yes,
coming in.
thank
Thanks.
you.
Thanks for having me.
What a pleasure.
Where's the channel that people can follow to stay locked in on everything with?
If you can follow Rock the Block, serocktheblock.com. Put together the website. It features all the artists. Go in, watch their videos, learn about the bands. Give them a follow. This is the most important thing. Follow and support, and go out and see a show and make a plan to be there at Rock the Block.
Put that on your calendar. 'Cause calendars
Por
are
favor.
important.
That's true. Rock the Block, Dan Subwick. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.